practice, one game, or one person define your worth as a player. Always remember why you started. Second is Ashlyn Ortiz. She was escorted by her mom, Sherry Moose, and stepdad Leon, her aunt and uncle Valerie and Abe Dury, and her cousin Reese Elson. After graduation, I plan on going into trades and working towards becoming an electrician. Her favorite basketball memory? When I get asked to pick my favorite memory, I can't just pick one. Every practice, every laugh, every loss and win meant something to me, and it was very special. In the end, it was all my favorite, and I am very blessed to have experienced it with this team. Any advice for the younger incoming players? I would say to appreciate every moment you are given, no matter how good or bad it is, because every moment we get with each other is truly a blessing. Next is Parker McCafferty. She was started by her mom, Jessica, her dad, Brian, her sister, Riley, and her brother, Everett. I plan to go into the nursing program at CSU Pueblo and to become a CRNA afterwards. My favorite basketball memory would have to be that bus ride freshman year up to La Junta, where it was basically a club on wheels minus the alcohol. Even on the way back, we could not stop singing and dancing. Her advice to the younger incoming players: take every day as an opportunity and a blessing. Be thankful to run those down and back, because you can work as hard as you can every day and hold all of your team as close to you as you can. Next is Chloe Cortez. She's walking out with her grandma, Elaine, her mom, Kendra, and her dad, Ruben. She plans to attend UCCS to major in psychology. I don't really have one favorite memory because honestly, the funniest moments are the random ones. Her advice is don't take a single moment for granted, because before you know it, 4 years will pass in the blink of an eye. Enjoy the little things with your team, the laughs, the early practices, the time you spend together. Those small moments end up meaning the most. Next is Emma Carter. She's walking out with her mom, Renee, and dad, John. I plan on going to Bitterroot Ranch in Wyoming to pursue a career in equine dentistry. Her favorite basketball memory was freshman year when me and Ashlyn would dry scoop pre-workout before our game and would be itchy and hyper while playing. My advice for new incoming players is to always work on being better for yourself, not someone else, and put in the work when no one is watching, because that is what counts the most. Next, we have Riley Stupney. She's walking out with her mom, Kelly, and her dad, Anthony, and her brother, Kobe. I plan on going to college and will continue to play basketball and will be majoring in psychology. My favorite basketball memory would have to be every moment with my teammates and coaches, but I especially enjoyed getting to play with my older sister for 2 years. Some advice I would give to younger players would be to not take any of your time for granted, and that you will continue to make mistakes, but it does not define you as a person or player. Congratulations to all of our seniors.
And welcome to another Pueblo County stream here as we're streaming on KRDR Plus 13.3. Pueblo County takes on the Pueblo South Colts here. I'm Eli Lewis, and I'm here with
Belina Cipriani.
And this is senior night for the Pueblo Hornets, as we have 6 seniors here playing one of their final games for this great program. Those 6 seniors being Camden Dusaint, Ashlyn Ortiz, Parker McCafferty, Chloe Cortez, Emma Carter, and Riley Stupnik. 2 of those players being captains, Parker McCafferty and Riley Stupnik. Great game. We're about to come up here as we're 2:18 in pre-warm-ups. And before we start this game, I'll have Belina Cipriana take us away with the overview that we have here.
All right, so County's going into this game with a current record of 14-7 compared to South's record, which is currently 2-19. We previously beat South in a game, I believe, last week. And that score was...
It was 64-15,
yeah.
Pueblo County W. And as we look into this game, I'm expecting a similar outcome. No offense, no offense to Pueblo South, but 2-19, not a great record. 1-6 in their scheduled conferences. Those 2 wins being against Mitchell, 36-33.
Close game.
Yeah, really close game, but an out-of-town school.
Yeah.
And then that one conference game being against Pueblo Central about a month ago on January 19th. And that was a 35-22 victory. But honestly, a lot of their losses to be completely honest, blowouts across the board.
Yeah.
No, 40-point blowout, 35-point blowout, 40-point blowout, 50-point blowout. And it's just, they're in a rough patch right here in their program. Historically, they've had a great women's basketball team.
Yes.
And their counterparts, the boys basketball team, having one of their best years to date.
Yes.
First in the SCL, coming off a victory against Pueblo County. Double overtime game. A phenomenal game, won by 8 points. I believe it was 63 to 55.
Yeah.
Just an all-around great victory for that South team. And County just not quite getting there. Taking in the double overtime. Certainly close as they look to get a win for their senior night coming up here against East High School on Thursday.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough game, but I have faith in the boys' team. Just as I have faith in the girls' team tonight that they're going to do absolutely amazing here.
I have all the faith in our boys, but right now it is the girls' chance to get their dub, and that's what we're going to focus on here. We're going to do some of our statistic measures here. Pueblo County averaging about 48 points per game, and Max Preps right now doesn't have that many stats on Pueblo South for points per game, but if I'm going to be honest, they're averaging about 25 points per game, maybe just a little lower than that.
Yeah.
So Pueblo County outscoring them by almost 30 more points on a night-to-night basis.
Yeah.
Just incredible numbers. And then Pueblo County, 32 rebounds per game. And Pueblo South, it just says very low on Max Preps where we get our stats from. So take that with what you will. Our assists per game, about 7 assists per game compared to 0.2 assists per game.
Yeah.
So just not great. And then steals per game. This Pueblo County team averages nearly 13 steals per game. If you're joining during our podcast, you can hear me and Tannen constantly talking about this defense, led by Ashlyn Ortiz, Parker McCaffrey, and Emma Carter. Just standouts on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're so fun to watch play.
During our West game, Pueblo County versus West, Emma Carter had like 6 steals in that game. It was just incredible defense. But Tylee Glenn and Riley Stupnik leading on the blocks, 4 blocks per game compared to 0 blocks per game for South. And there's a reason for that. This South team is very much a small ball team. Not a lot of big players on that team compared to Riley Stupnik and Tylee Glenn, who just tower over this South team. Turnovers per game, County a little uncareful with the ball, about 18.3 turnovers per game, compared to South, I would say about 2 turnovers per game.
Yeah.
But that's a very limited data sample, so take that with a grain of salt. But, as we come into this first half of play, this first quarter, my observation, Pueblo County is a competitive program, winning record, one of their best records in a long time. In this past week's podcast, which is yet to come out yet.
Yeah, it's yet to come out. I'm hoping tomorrow.
So if you're watching this, go tune in tomorrow for that new podcast drop. But during that podcast, we talked about the complete turnaround this Pueblo County girls team.
Yeah.
Losing record last year, not playing great. Barely missed playoffs and coming.
No, they made playoffs last year. Yeah, they were in playoffs.
I stand corrected.
Because their record was 10-15 last year, if I'm remembering correct from the podcast, because we were discussing if they were going to make playoffs this year. And I was like, they made playoffs last year, and this was their record. So
Belina is right. I stand corrected. Apologies. But, 10-15, they're way better record this year, 14-7. But, across the board, Pueblo County leads in all statistical measures compared to a Pueblo South team that is struggling, trying to find their identity. Lost a few seniors last year that kind of built up that identity.
Looking at their roster, it's a lot of sophomores.
Absolutely.
Which is a very new team, still kind of adjusting, compared to our team, which is very upperclassmen heavy and majority seniors who are starters here. So there's a big difference.
This South team only has 2 seniors on the roster.
Yeah.
Again, a bunch of sophomores and 3 juniors. So very young. They'll be good in a couple years once those sophomores have enough time to develop. This is a great looking team. You know, obviously, if you're these ladies and you're looking at your record, you're like, man, we're 2-19. Keep your guys' head up. Go into the next few years, develop, practice, play hard, and you'll get there to where this Pueblo County girls team is.
Yeah, I agree.
Shooting-wise, I think this is always important. You know, field goal percentages. You know, if you take the shots, can you make them? For Pueblo County, about 39% from the field goal. Not great, but when you compare that to 12% for Pueblo South, you know, that's way more. That's 27% more. 3-point percentage, 29 for County. Not a great 3-point shooting team, but can definitely make him down the stretch. Compared to 10% for Pueblo South, not great. And then free throw percentage, 54 for Pueblo County.
Yeah.
And a little under 50% for Pueblo South, averaging about 49.4.
Yes. We'll see them getting ready to start on the court here. 5 out of the 6 seniors for County starting.
Well, I mean, if they could play 6 on the court, they'd for sure get that 6th senior out there for them. And here we go. Pueblo County with the ball.
Chloe passes to Carter. McCaffrey to Ortiz up.
Great ball movement there. Finding the ball, finding an open man, and being able to hit that shot. Ashlyn Ortiz with the shot.
Yes.
Amazing 3-point shooter. She's probably one of the best 3-point shooter on this team, I'd have to say, from the limited sample size I've been able to watch for this County team. Great two-way player, and let's see if they can keep up that great start.
Yeah, all I was going to say there is if I ever seem a little bit distracted and ignoring Eli, I'm also running the score for the stream today. We're a little short-staffed here, so just wanted to give you guys a warning.
McCaffrey up top, finding a man down low. Emma Carter takes the shot off rim. Rebound County, finding an extra possession here. Drive from Ashlyn Ortiz, no good. Rebound, and it's good. County bucket.
Cortez just stayed right there for the rebounds, very aggressive there, making sure County was able to keep possession of the ball the whole time there.
Every County game that I've watched, not only this year, but the past few years, this County team has always been aggressive, always right there, as Pueblo South takes the timeout.
What do you think about them taking a timeout this early into the game?
Usually, I don't love early timeouts, but hey, you're down 5. You haven't even gotten across half court yet.
Yeah.
You have to, like, if I'm in the huddle, I'm like, girls, let's get something going. Let's get past half court, and let's do something from there.
Yeah.
No, County is going to trap them. They're going to push them to the sidelines. Hey, let's keep the ball in the center court. Avoid traps, get to the outside, and put pressure on the interior.
Yeah. Number 24 for South, passing it into number 10, who will lose the control of the ball there, and Ortiz will take it down. McCaffrey will get possession.
Oh, I don't know about that call. The ref's calling a travel on McCaffrey there. It looked like she got slapped a little bit there.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't necessarily know if I would call that a travel.
If they don't call it a travel, you have to call that a jump ball.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to call at first when I saw him, or when I heard the whistle blow, but.
Again, I don't love that. They're just playing aggressive there. I mean, she broke the trap. Great pursuit from the South player right there, Kendall Decker. But she just got tripped up a little bit. Stay on your feet. That's just physical defense.
Yes.
As McCaffrey comes away with the ball. Going coast to coast. Finding her man. Going down low to Stupnik. Powering through it. Shot. Rebound. Foul. What happening there?
There was. Well, I know we're really early into this game, but Cortez is making sure she's right under that basket for all of those rebounds. And she's just there.
I mean, going back to the pregame, you know, comparing the rebounding numbers, 32 compared to like 10. You know, again, it just says very low. So I think County is going to dominate the boards, you know, and they're much bigger, not even just height-wise, just husk and just they're bigger overall, more muscle. As County steals it, and a layup is good. +2 on the board for the Hornets.
That's bringing the score 8-0 with about 6 minutes left here in this first quarter.
South steals, County ball. South, just this pressure's getting to them. As there's an open man, Ortiz. Off rim, a little short, but the rebound there. Finding Ortiz again. Reestablishing it up top, Emma Carter. McCafferty finding an offense. Emma Carter with the shot, and it's good. We're about 15 feet out. County very dominant to begin with.
They're definitely...
yeah, sorry, continue.
No, you're good. They're putting the pressure on South for sure, and you could tell that South's trying to return it, but County's just able to get around it very easily here.
Again, you can tell the South team very young, very inexperienced. You know, they're going into these traps. They're letting the pressure in. You can't do that if you're this Colts team. I mean, the game's barely started, and you're already down 10-0. And County steals it again. Fast break opportunity. McCaffrey loses it a little bit, regains possession.
Carter back to McCaffrey, to Camden Toussaint, who came in.
Good call there by the ref. McCaffrey trying to get to the ball, but just holding back the South player just a little bit too far. And that's gonna be a call they call every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Bad pass there from South, and it's stolen. Stupnik wide open, and it's good. 12-0 with 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. County steals it again. Wide open shot off rim. McCafferty has it, 15 feet. Back rim. Off South, County ball.
The ability for County right now to just keep possession of this ball is insane. The fact that South has barely been able to get down to their half of the court.
South has been on their own half twice now.
Yeah.
Bang! Stupnik from 3. Not really much of her game there, but being able to convert on the three-point attempt and steal the ball there. County dominating. McCafferty layup, and it's good. County on a 17-0 run to start this first quarter of play.
And we're not even a full 4 minutes into this game yet.
Another steal from County. Fast break. 3-on-1 opportunity. Wide open for McCafferty. And it's good. County on a 4-wheel drive right now.
These seniors came out to play
And another
tonight.
steal. Ortiz, open shot, misses it. South got the rebound and then lost it. Man, South can't buy anything right now.
What are you, if you're the South coach, what's your game plan right now? Like, what are you going to try to do?
Right now, I mean, you're 4 minutes in this game.
Yeah.
A little under 4 minutes left to play in this first quarter. You're already down 19 zip. There's not much other than girls go out there, play hard.
Yeah.
As Ortiz gets another shot, and it's good! 22-0. I'm telling these girls just get to half court, figure it out, but they can't. As there's another steal from County. Ortiz dominating in all fronts. South foul.
Yeah, I know. County has been able to keep possession of the ball for basically all 4 minutes so far. A little over 4 minutes we've been playing.
I can't even form a sentence without County getting a steal right now. I try saying something from what I'm seeing, and then I look back up, I'm like, oh my gosh, they have a ball again.
Yeah, no, I think South's going to take it down, and then I'm like, okay, wait, never mind.
First defensive stop for South tonight, and they lose it immediately. Let's see what the call here is. South ball. South looking for something, finds something. County taps it away. South in their own backcourt trying to find something. Not much. County steal. County looking for something, establishing an offense. Mia Carrillo with the ball. Wide open man, Tylee Glenn. Rims out, just barely. Rebound, good. Carly Langston with the rebound and bucket. South with the first good look tonight. No good, off the board. Rebound, South just throws it up there. And County gets it back. Looking for something, finding something. Defense collapses. Bad pass from County.
Yeah, Ortiz was trying to find it to Saint there. Just kind of missed time there. I think they did make, like, they knew where the pass was going, but Toussaint just wasn't quite there yet when Ortiz started passing.
It was a great play. You know, basic basketball. Hey, I'm on the wing. I'm looking. Cutter, let me dish it.
Yeah.
If I'm them, I don't want to have an air pass right there because that's way too easy. I want a chest pass. And South is wide open looking for a bucket. And their first bucket of the night comes for 2:42 left in the first quarter of play.
That's bringing the score to 24-2 here with 2.5 minutes left. Carrillo looking for someone to pass to. She'll pass to Cortez.
Turnover, County not looking great since Corleo came in. Wide open bucket for South. No good.
Glenn was able just to block that there.
You know, Glenn leading this team in blocks with Riley Stupnick, about 2 per night. Has had multiple games of 6 blocks. Takes the 3, no good. Rebound, and it's good. Cameron and Toussaint with the board there and putting it back up for 2 points. Again, County dominating the rebounds as they let a wide open player down, but collapse on defense. South looking for something, finding something, no good. Front rim.
Carly passing to Chloe here. Over to
Carrillo
Carrillo.
with the ball up top. No, ever since she came in, she struggled a little bit to distribute offense. And Glenn with the shot, and it's good! Third 3 of the night for her, and she finally connects on one.
Yes.
A lot of happening down here on the back court. South driving, looking for something. Don't go there. County ball as the ball hits off South's hip. If I'm the South player, she's young, right? A lot of this team, bunch of sophomores, Anise Tinnen.
Yeah.
You can't drive the ball there. You're going towards the baseline. They cut you off. You're going to the corner. The perfect opportunity for the defense to trap you. You need to bring the ball up to the top, distribute something. Don't just drive and force something. As County drives, wide open shot, and it's good. Chloe Cortez, one of the seniors for this great County program.
We left us South wide open there.
Sawyer Espinoza with the bucket for South.
Yeah. That's bringing the score 31-4 with about 40 seconds left here in the first quarter.
31 points in the first quarter. They're on pace for 120.
You're right.
Math class got me good right now.
The stats class is really helping you out,
yeah.
Eli. Carly just unable to keep the ball there. McCaffrey trying to stop.
A 3 from South, not a great shot, thinking she probably has less time than she actually has.
Yeah. Glenn will take the ball down. She'll go for the shot, and it is good.
Great shot from Glenn there, opening up pretty hot to end this first quarter. And that's the end of this first quarter as we're going to take a break on KRDO Plus 13.3. And welcome back from our break from KRDO Plus 13.3 as we start this second quarter play. County ball, 8 minutes left.
McCaffrey will pass it in here, looking for an open player. She'll pass to Carter. Carter back to McCaffrey, back to Carter, over to Ortiz. He'll then go back to Carter, back to McCaffrey. He'll bring it down, and it will be a good shot there.
Great bucket from Cafferty, but that wasn't just her play.
Yeah.
Constant ball movement, drive, penetrate. There she is as Riley Stupnik gets the bucket off of a County steal.
I wish we were up here recording the amount of steals County has so far in this game.
As a head count, I believe they have about 12 right now, which is what they average on a per game basis.
South trying to find an open player to pass to, as County is playing very strong defense, like we've said numerous times already in this stream. There will be an attempted layup there, but it will not be good as Carter will take it back down, pass to McCaffrey.
South right now just throwing up anything, seeing if it works, and their prayers are not getting answered. Wide open three from Carter, front rim, but chases the rebound, but can't get it. South ball.
She was close there. She was almost there.
A little bit. When she tried to get it, her foot stepped on the line.
Yeah.
But other than that, great hustle. Yeah. I mean, we talked about it in the pregame. This team's hustle, this team's dedication is what makes them great, as they're trying to get a steal right there, and they end up Riley Stupnik with the steal. Carter driving in. Rebound, no good. South ball.
McCaffrey trying to keep it in there too, just like we saw Carter doing a few seconds ago. We'll have some substitutions there for South, as County's kept basically the same people out there, a few subs here and there.
As they should. You know, this team went on a 19-0 run, and then I think it was a 22-0 run before South first scored their bucket. And that's with these 5 on the court. You want to keep that score going as Ortiz dives on the floor for the ball. Ball is everywhere on the court. Shot up for South, no good, front rim.
Ortiz taking it down. She'll find McCaffrey, who's open. Well, then McCaffrey attempted to pass to Ortiz there. Wasn't quite there. Stupnik up for the shot, and it is good.
Great ball movement there. If I'm McCaffrey, she probably didn't realize how much room she truly had.
Yeah.
That's a shot if I'm her. But, you know, it ended up in a bucket, so who am I to talk?
I definitely feel like at times, I haven't played basketball in forever, but at times you definitely feel like there's someone like right on you when you definitely have the space, just because they're right in your face shouting at you.
Oh, absolutely. Especially as a smaller guard or just a guard in general like McCaffrey. You know, when I played, when I was a guard, definitely when you're driving the paint, you're constantly scared. Like, someone's going to block me. Someone's right here.
Yeah.
And a guard, they tend to be pass first because of those reasons. But led to a bucket because of her playmaking ability. Let's see what this possession leads here.
Carter to McCaffrey. McCaffrey will pass to Ortiz there. He'll get a little stuck between two South players there, and the ball will be out.
County ball.
On South side of this game so far, Sawyer Espinoza is doing pretty good. She's the one that's taking the ball down, being open.
Absolutely, and it's just hard because she's the best one playing, and they're down 35 points with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. At that point, you're like, there's not much I can do personally. It's a team game for a reason. As County was called for a foul there. Reach-in foul, South ball.
We're going to have Kendall Decker passing it in for South here.
If I'm South at this point, you know, you're 2-19. I don't want to say this game is over, but County's already scored more than South has when they average, their average points per game. I'm out there to just have fun. I'm out there to learn.
Yeah.
If I'm South, get that experience going into next year with Stupnik at the shot off rim. Foul on County. Don't know if I love that. They call it a pushing foul. You know, it just bumped into each other.
Stupnik was not agreeing with that call on the court. Little anger.
Stupnik and the rest of County has to understand they're currently up 35.
Yeah.
You know, the refs are going to be more lenient to South. They've scored 4 points. They're going to be a little bit more lenient. So if I'm County, don't get frustrated. You're up 35. You're going to make playoffs. Don't do anything dumb to get yourself suspended and miss playoff games.
Carrillo playing some really good defense there. Glenn taking over. They're not even letting South have the ability to make the passes they need
It's
at
just
all.
locked down.
Yep.
It's a prison yard out there. You know, there's guards everywhere. They're locking everyone up. They're in handcuffs. South's in handcuffs right now. They can't do anything if they wanted to.
Glenn to Cortez. Cortez looking for someone. She'll go to Carrillo. Who gets a little stuck there. But we'll go to Cortez, who's in the corner. Shot will go off of the rim there. South will attempt to take it back down.
County calling off from 3 in the second quarter of play, not finding the shots but not being able to connect. But it doesn't matter. South's out of bank right now and they can't buy anything. The bank's all out of money. Like, they can't do anything. They can't buy anything. County has all the momentum. County robbed the bank, actually. That's where all the money went. They have everything. As Tylee Glenn scores a 2 from 5 feet out. South trying to find something. Nothing there. Trapped. Espinoza with the ball, finding someone down low. Doesn't matter. You know, County just collapsing in the paint. You know,
Yeah.
those smaller guards, they look up, and there's just everyone's on top of them. No one can do anything
Yeah.
right now.
Looks like we have a timeout called here. At this point, like we were talking about earlier, South does need to go out there and just continue to play their best because you never know what can happen. I don't see the County team falling apart right now, but you never know what will happen after halftime if South really gets pumped up.
But even historically, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer for any team. But if you're going into this is one of the worst halves South has played this whole year.
Yes, I agree with that statement.
Absolutely. Like, there's not much you could do. Young team, if you're your seniors, go out on top. Have fun out there. Finish your senior year off strong. Go score. Go do what you do. And if you're these young players, go learn. Go attack. Go find those weaknesses. So next year, you know this team better, and you can beat this team.
Yeah, you see the South bench over there keeping up hope, supporting their team, yelling defense. So they're still in good spirits over there, which is what they need to be doing.
At this point, as I'm watching this County team, it's not even that they're high while they're rebounding. They're just hustling way more. They're going to go get those long rebounds. They're just hustling. And South's just kind of standing there just watching it happen. It's
Yeah.
like, you're on the court. You're not on the bench. Go hustle. Go die trying to win this game.
The ball will be out. It'll be South's ball here. I want to say South has not taken shots. Their shots just have not been able to fall tonight because they've had numerous opportunities where they are taking shots, but it's just not working out in their favor.
And that defense is, you know, they're some of the best shot blockers in the SCL. They're just on top of them, so when they do take the shots, they're not even close.
Yeah.
Their 2 shots have been on wide open, fast break, broken plays.
Yeah, where we weren't even there to guard them at all.
Absolutely.
Carrillo taking it down.
Carrillo.
Bringing the score 43-4 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds here in this first half.
It's just absolutely insane, the performance we're seeing. As there's another steal from Carrillo, trying to find someone.
Able to keep the ball in there. I definitely thought it was going to go out of bounds.
McCafferty from 3. Raining threes. It's a splash party for County here.
South getting trapped in the corner there. County knocking it out of bounds off of Cortez there.
Just suffocating defense on County's part right now. No matter where South turns, there's a body right there. You know, the more and more I watch, I'm convinced County's going to keep guarding them even after the game's over. They're going to go to the parking lot to leave, and there's going to be a bunch of County players making sure they can't leave. That's how good this defense is.
Oh, that shot almost went in for South there.
Again, they can't buy anything right now for South. You know,
Ortiz. Sorry, go ahead, Eli.
That ball, when they shot it, rimmed out like 5 times.
We see the ball went out of bounds there, but like we talked about in that West game that we commentated, Emma Carter is willing to put her body on the line to keep this ball in bounds, which we just saw her do there.
Not just her body, but her mind. Like, she's willing to die for this team right now, and I wish I could see that from South right now. I want someone to go out there, stand out, and like, I'm diving for every loose ball. I'm going for every rebound. As South bangs a 3, Kendra Decker from deep. Great shot there. I didn't think that was going in.
McCaffrey will pass to Ortiz to Stupnik. Stupnik will go to Carter, who goes up for the shot, and it is good.
Foot was on the line. Looked like a 3, but was in fact a 2. Score 48-7. And another steal from County. Decker hustling back. That's what I like to see. But it doesn't matter as County gets a wide open bucket for Emma Carter.
Score 50-7 here with about 30 seconds left in this first half. An insane first half for County here.
This first half has also flown by.
Yes, I agree with that statement.
Like, it's already 20 seconds left in this first half. Wow.
Cortez taking it down, passing to Ortiz. Will go up for the shot, and it will not be good off the rim there.
County trapping, 8 seconds left. South looking for something. Jump ball. South ball.
About 7 seconds left here. South is subbing in. Oh, wait, they called another timeout, actually.
I actually really like this timeout. You know, you're down 40 points. Drop play to end the half. Drop a 3, waste the time. Don't have County get another bucket going into halftime where their heads are already gonna be above the clouds. Drain the clock out, get one final shot. Go into halftime with your head held up strong, and just go out in that second half to have fun. You know, just go ball out, spread peace, spread love, and just go out there with your teammates and finish out the year strong.
We'll see Decker here passing it in for South.
Three seconds left. Out of bounds, South ball.
South does have one more matchup, actually tomorrow, against Canyon City, who is currently 12-9.
12-9. You know, Canyon City, historically great team. South right now having a rough year. But, you know, as we go into this halftime, I'm no longer thinking about winning this game for South, as hard as it is to hear.
Yeah.
Go out there, have fun, prepare for Canyon City. Go have fun, finish out your year strong. I've said it a bunch, but it's true. Get ready for the off season. You know, go out there, play hard, go to your open gyms, go ball out, go get better as a team, go get your chemistry. And if I'm County, continue to put this on, continue to have this momentum so you can go into playoffs with momentum. And playoffs is made for momentum. You know, we've seen it historically, high school, college, the pro level. If you have momentum going into playoffs, you're going to be set. You know, what were you going to say, Blaine?
Oh, I was going to talk about last time we played South, what the score was at halftime. Last time at halftime, the score was 34-9, and now we're looking at halftime with it being 50-7.
If County keeps up, they're gonna have a 100-point game, which is insane for the high school level. But I'm gonna leave it on that note, as we're gonna take a 3-minute break on KRDO Plus 13.3. And welcome back as we're in the middle of halftime, as me and Belina are going to discuss our quick halftime notes going into the second half. Belina, how will you take us away?
All right, so what I saw, I think we said numerous times already, but County defensively is playing insane this whole entire game, preventing South from pretty much doing anything they want on the courts, having numerous steals throughout this game. And on South side, we do see an effort. They are out there playing, but County is just blocking everything they're attempting to do. And I think County is just out there dominating. They're trying to get this win on senior night. That always adds a little extra motivation for the team as a whole, not just for the seniors, because you want your seniors to go out on a good note for their last home game, as County will still play East on Friday.
Absolutely. Again, going to that East game, County having a great performance here. East is by far the best team in the SCL. They're 19-1 last time I checked, and they're just absolutely dominating on all fronts. So if you're County, win this game, go on a momentum, go into East's house and go dominate, go play your brand of basketball.
Yeah.
And if you're South, go into Canyon City Go have fun, finish out the year. We've said it a bunch of times. Go get better. You're a young team. You have a lot of potential. Go ball out. And, I think that's about it. In that first half, not a lot of notes for County. Just continue to dominate. Do that again. I want to see a 100 bomb. That'd be my first ever time seeing one. I want to see it. Give it to me. I need it.
It'd be really impressive to see this team do that.
I want to see it so bad. I'm gonna brag so much if it happens.
It's all the podcast. We'll give the team
Team of the week.
Team of the week.
Team of the week. Pueblo County girls basketball. But yeah, just absolutely fun game. If I'm South, go out there, have fun.
Yeah.
Ball out. As I like to say ball out and spread peace. Whenever I'm walking, just do that. Do that, and you're going to do great. And if I'm in the locker room for County, continue to hustle, because that's why you're up. You're making shots, but you're making shots because you're getting open from just diving on the floor, hustling, getting rebounds, getting long rebounds, getting second, third, fourth opportunities on a single possession. And that's why you're up right now. And then you're suffocating defense. Defense comes down to hustle. That mentality you have when you step onto that court, when you're behind that three-point line, you're inside the paint. What can I do to lock this down? Your offense might struggle, but whatever you do, your defense is on you no matter what.
Yeah.
So that's all our halftime notes. We're going to take another 3-minute break here until the start of the third quarter. Thank you. And welcome back to the second quarter play as County has the ball to open it up. 8 minutes in the third quarter of play to begin. Let's see how this County team can build on their momentum and how South can bounce back.
Ortiz here trying to find an open person. She's going to pass to McCaffrey, who will go back to Ortiz. Ortiz will try to dribble it in there, kind of get stuck. Back to McCaffrey, who will just go for the shot there, go off of the rim.
Great shot from McCaffrey there, just couldn't connect. You know, that's a shot you want to take. That's a good shot. Continue to take those. Don't get, you know, in your head. Just keep playing your brand of basketball. As South can't connect on anything. You know, 2 wide open shots, and none of them particularly close.
Ortiz taking it in. She will pass to McCaffrey, who will attempt to go in for the layup there.
I honestly don't really know what happened there.
Yeah, I was kind of confused.
From this angle, she tried to break the defense right on her. I think she was more focused on trying to draw a foul because she kind of brought her arms up, kind of flopping, and then she just kind of lost it and tried to get it back. I'm just trying to go up for the bucket if I'm her. As South still can't buy a bucket. That one being much closer, though.
Stupnik passing to Ortiz. Ortiz, who will go to
You have a man wide open in the paint. Oh, not anymore. They need to keep their eyes up if I'm County. You know, they've done such a great job, but they had a wide open man and Camden Toussaint down low. You have to hit that.
Looks like South came out with some pretty strong defense here.
Absolutely. This is the best defense they've had all night.
They came out of that locker room completely different team.
Oh my God. Yeah, I wish I could.
Defense-wise.
Defensively, absolutely. And then that's where you see it in your game. You know, there's a reason there's a saying called defense wins championships. It starts with your defense and ends with your defense. Okay, I wish I could have seen the second half South team to start the game, because this defense has been incredible. Their offense, not so much, but they're getting more shots.
Yeah, they're getting more shots. They're just not going in. Ortiz will go to Stupnik here. Stupnik will go for the shot. Go off of the rim. Cortez with the rebound there. Will pass to Carter. Carter will go to McCaffrey, who will then go back to Carter. Carter passes to Cortez, who will go up for the shot. Rebounds it there. And go up for another shot, and that will be good.
And one. You know, great ball movement. Shots couldn't go up. You're able to get the rebound, second, third, fourth possession there. And then you draw the foul. And hopefully she can make the free throw here. Oh, and a short. Not what you want to see. That was a little bit of a suspect free throw there. And another steal from County, wide open. Stupnik. Layup is good. Great defense. Stupnik saying, your guys' defense might be coming back up, but ours isn't going to stop anytime soon. With the steal, fast break layup. As Ortiz there, suffocating defense, leads to a steal. Wide open. And she just loses it right under the basket.
That was from some self-defense right there. Number 4, Mariah Brown staying on her.
Cortez down low. I think she kind of fumbled it. She's like, do I take the shot? Do I pass it? And that just pass the ball in that case. You know, you have a shot that's going to be contested. You're on a 3-on-1. You have 2 other open man. Just hit them. But great defense from South as they get a wide open shot. And it's good. 2-point shot. Foot was on the line. And the score is 54-9. As South gets a steal, their defense is coming alive. Or as alive as it can get in the second half. Tylee Glenn coming in for Riley Stupnik. And Carly Langston coming in for Chloe Cortez.
McCaffrey there putting some pressure on. It will be County's ball there. I kind of missed what happened there to lead to it being County's possession. Glenn taking the ball down.
What I love about Glenn is she's a big man, but she's able to bring the ball up the court. County's not afraid to let her, or Stupnik for that matter, bring the ball up as as like a point forward type of player. And those are rare to come by, but they're always so good at the game of basketball. You love to see it.
Number 21 for South, Romero Stapleton, came out with some passion for this third quarter here. Just a sophomore, but there's been a big change in her gameplay since the first half.
And another three from South as they coming alive in the second half. Three, Romero Stapleton. Mouthful there, but doesn't matter as County gets a wide open bucket from Ashlyn Ortiz.
Ortiz kind of just swooped in there. I didn't see her at first, and she was just able to get that ball, which I thought was going to go to South for a second. Carter will pass to Ortiz, again throwing her whole body on the line. Ortiz will pass to Langston, and Glenn and Langston will go up at the same time for the rebound, which will cause both of them to fall over and causing Langston to fall on number 10 from South.
South ball here as they take substitution, having a lot of their players come in. South right now, great second half. You know, we've said it before, they've scored almost more points in this third quarter than they did all the first half. County definitely slowing down, only 6 points in this third quarter of play as there's a minute 30 left in the third quarter of play. Wide open for South, just can't buy it right there.
Langston will get possession of the ball. She'll have a double dribble there.
Just a mental mistake there from Langston.
Looks like she was getting kind of confused where she should pass, whether she should pass to Grillo or just keep the ball herself, and just caused the double dribble there.
You know, County right now having a few mental errors. I think a lot of that is credited to South's defense that has picked up, only allowing 6 points. And just great. But South, they got a free throw right there. They got fouled.
There was a foul.
But they're just throwing the ball up there at this point. And as I continue to watch, I haven't watched this South team yet. This is my first game. I've only seen the box score. Their passes, they're real lazy with them. They're not like picking their head up. They're just kind of throwing it out there. And when I was playing basketball, and they're teaching us how to pass, it was always, hey, you need to have power behind that pass. Power. They're just kind of lobbing it up there, often with one hand. And you have to go back to the fundamentals. 2 hands, pass through the seams to the open man. And they're just kind of forgetting that, just lofting it up with one hand. And you compare it to County, who have had great, powerful passes, always on the dot, as they have a wide open player there, as it looks like they're chewing clock for County.
Yeah, with 20 seconds here in this third quarter. Carter will go up for the shot, be a little wide there. Ortiz will go to Carrillo, but number 4, Mariah Brown, just getting in the way for that pass there.
Great defense from South there at the back end. Wide open shot, though. Too long. But it doesn't matter as County gets the steal. You know, only 6 points scored there for County. You know, my hope to see them score 100 doesn't look to be happening. But great overall play. South coming back in there, you know, they only scored 7 points. But that's the same amount they scored in the entire first half of play.
Yes, so that is an improvement. They definitely came out completely different.
Absolutely, and that's with the running clock. When you get, absolutely. When we get back here, we're going to take a break here on KRDO Plus 13.3 on a minute break. Thank you. And welcome back as South here has the ball and immediately turns it over to County with 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
Ooh. Carter passed to Carrillo there, and then Carrillo was attempting to pass to Cortez, and that pass went to absolutely no one other than the cheerleaders.
That pass had some stank on it,
It did.
though.
If I was one of the cheerleaders, I'd be terrified.
Again, going back to comparing the passing, that pass had some power onto it. And you watch South try to pass it, it's like right there. You're just lobbing it up. I know there's pressure there. Power through the pressure, and then you'll get a good pass. Like right there, finding open man, pump fake, use your pivots, find the open man. That's what South needs to be doing. A lot of why they're down is because of their passes. They're not using their pivots. They're not using their body to get into the man, and they're throwing lazy passes. And that leads to turnovers, as County has, I guarantee you, 30 steals on the night.
Do you think that County can get the 42 points they need to make this an 100-point game in this 6 minutes and 50 seconds we have left here?
I'm a man of faith. I believe anything is possible. So I do believe they can score 42 points here.
Carter to Carrillo, who will go back to Carter. Carter will then go to Stupnik. Back to Carrillo, who will go up for the shot, and it is good.
Great passing. Find the open man. Make them wide open. They could have taken a few other shots there.
Yeah,
but they're waiting for the wide open shot. And Carrillo nails it.
I feel like they came out in this half, and instead of just trying to go down and get the shot themselves, they definitely had a lot more passing game and waiting for the time to take the shot.
Absolutely. And you can definitely tell they're trying to chew a little bit more of the clock here. Be respectful. They're a great sportsmanship team. As Carrillo tries to find a pass there, and the ball's rolling around everywhere. People are diving for it, and South comes up with it on the jump ball. Carrillo struggling a little bit. She's had a few shots, but some of her passes have been a little bit out of whack. She's a young player. She's a sophomore, has time to develop. I would just love to see her make decisions faster. And when she's faced with pressure, keep herself on the toes. Play chess, not checkers, they like to say.
Yeah. McCaffrey putting some defense and pressure on number 10. South will go for a 3. It will be no good there.
I think that Cortez just ripped the ball away from South as they find Ortiz down low, and it just rims out.
I had my finger on the button to add to the score for County.
Stupnik from 3, front rim.
Cortez keeping possession of the ball. Carter will go up for the shot, and that will be good for another 2 for County here.
That's what killed South in the first half. The ball was right there. Go hustle, dive for it if you have to. Go grab it. The hustle's just not there. County is out hustling them 100-1 right now. And I would love to see South pick it up more.
We're going to see a full sub here for County. Only keeping 1 player in.
If I'm the seniors, I'm more than pleased with the performance tonight. Final home game, going out on top. As Stupnik, amazing catch, throws it up just off. But these 6 seniors, they've all played just incredible basketball.
Yeah.
I can't really point to a single player who dominated more. I mean, obviously you have Emma Carter, you have Ashlyn Ortiz.
Yep. Parker McCaffrey.
Parker McCaffrey. Just incredible, just all-around basketball. Camden Toussaint, she's been down there all night. Ashlyn Ortiz, great defense.
Yeah.
Hit some open threes early. As, again, wide open for all these. A huge outlet pass, touchdown. But as I continue talking about the seniors here, Parker McCaffrey, ball handler, great playmaker, great defense. Chloe Cortez, down in the paint, providing space, providing a body down there for their defense, which has been suffocating tonight.
Yeah, many rebounds from her.
Emma Carter, I love to talk about Emma Carter because that was the first time I got to watch a Pueblo County girls basketball game. and she was just constantly in there on the defense. And I love to watch defense go to work.
The score being 67-14 here with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this final quarter.
And last but not least, our final senior, Riley Stupnik, the final big man for this crew, and just been dominating. You know, she's hit a few threes, not really her game, but has been down the post, great outlet passes, just an incredible player to round out the 6 seniors on this team. You know, just incredible as County takes a time out here.
I can't even imagine the feeling you're having as a senior, having your last home game, but also knowing it's not your last games of the season, which is kind of a weird feeling to have.
Absolutely, and you know, this is my hope for them. I'm hoping this isn't their final home game, but they can come back here for playoffs and continue to ball out. .225 here left to go in this fourth quarter of play. County basketball. Carrillo taking it up court, finding a man wide open. Oh, and Ortiz is tripped.
Looks like that stung her knee a little bit. She's kind of walking it off like you have to do after a hit like that. We're gonna have Carrillo passing it in. She'll go to Saint. He'll go over to Langston.
Langston is fouled. County basketball. Carrillo to inbound again. This is one of the best basketball games, and just performance-wise, I have seen. As it is nothing but net for Toussaint. Incredible play there, but back to what I was saying. This is a one-of-a-kind performance that I have just seen, not only specifically of the girls' basketball game, but just in general, you know, between the boys and the girls. This has just been a dominating performance. I am honored to have watched it. The defense, incredible.
Yes.
The offense, especially in that first quarter, beautiful. As they look to close it out with 1 minute left to play in this fourth quarter.
And already, this is the girls' team's highest scoring game of the season.
And they're going to add on to it as Langston takes this a wide open bucket. 71-14. A masterclass of a performance here for Pueblo County.
This has been such a fun game to watch.
And
Langston taking it back down. They're just taking any shot they can down there right now. You could see that the bench is hype about what is happening as they have 20 seconds left here.
I would be hyped too. This is, there's no words. Like,
No.
I have no words for this performance. You know, closing out the game. And it's just dominating. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. County win. An absolute dominating performance here.
That was
On their senior
that was
night.
amazing.
Quick game, finishing up, what is that, an hour?
Yeah, that was an hour-long game, which, I'm not gonna lie, is a little nice for us.
I know.
We gotta go home.
Get some homework done.
Yeah.
Get some notes. You know,
yeah.
and my final closing remarks for this game. County, incredible performance. Their best performance of the year so far. Go into East Nest. Take them down.
Yes.
Go get that win.
I have full faith in that.
I have faith. I'm a faithful guy. I have the utmost confidence in them too.
They played this game with so much grace, even being up as much as they were. They didn't start just purposely taking shots to add up the score more and more for South. They played their game the whole entire time, which is an impressive thing to watch a team do.
Absolutely. And if I'm South, going to Canyon City, finish your year off. And as I'm talking, they're hyping up our seniors. Way to go, girls. Finish out your year strong and good luck. But for South, going to Canyon City, ball out, continue your year off, try to win that game to improve to 3-20 as they're now dropped to 2-20. And then going into the offseason, grow as a team and just go have fun. But that's it, folks, as we end the game and go back to Caradio Plus 13.3. Thank you.